Hello everyone! Today I will show you my ride in Rome in 2022. This video is not a touristic guide or a historical documentary. This is about my personal impression about the day I spent in the eternal city, Rome. It all started early in the morning with a happy smile at the accommodation in Morlupo. Even if the view was so captivating, it was time to start the day. A lucky double clutch on a cold engine, first gear, and start the ride from Morlupo, following the Via Flaminia to Rome to Vatican City. After leaving the beautiful section of the accommodation road, we just joined the Via Flaminia. Via Flaminia was a super important road even in the Roman Empire. This one connected Rome through the Apennines with the Rimini and Po Valley. So it was really important for us to reach Rome. Our Italian friends warned us not to go to Rome by bike because the traffic is crazy. Arriving to the outskirts of the city made me wonder, where is the traffic? I don't see any traffic. There was nothing to worry about. Crazy traffic, there you are. Soon the scooters appeared too. This reminded me I'm sitting on a tall, heavy and full-equipped adventure bike. So maybe this is not the best solution to ride the narrow paths within cars. Leaving the heavy traffic, the inner city seemed calm again. Except maybe some police investigation. Fortunately, it was not about us. Fighting through road crossing wasn't always easy, but doable with a little help. This time a taxi. I love these upper cars. Navigation was mandatory all the time, standing or even riding too. Italian traffic is really messy. Yeah, not as messy as in India or somewhere in the Far East, but yeah, it's really annoying sometimes. For example, here is a restaurant on the cobblestone road. Yes, Vatican City is closed. This is finally the Lenin Wall on the Via dei Corridori. And some people in white. Yes, there is a glimpse of the square. But the road didn't lead there. But no worries, here is a parking place for the motorbikes. We want to park here. I think he said, go away. That way. Oh, there are nuns! Look! Okay. I try to turn around, but look out! Here I come! Oops. He stepped back. I was good. Okay, there is another road. There is another nun. And here is the place where I will put my bike. Just getting off. Oops, too narrow. Another off. And let's go to Vatican City. first, let's see the obelisk on the St. Peter Square. And then the Basilica, of course. I was here 20 years ago and there was no chance to enter the Basilica for me. Maybe this time. Let's see. When I'm here at Piazza San Pietro, I'm always looking for connection with the past. Connection with the spirituality and holiness of the place, which is probably the most important sanctuary for the believers of the Roman Catholic Church. I was looking and looking, and, well, this was the best spot where I could feel it. Maybe not. Even if I can hear the holy chimes, all I can see are a line of tourists standing in groups, waiting to go somewhere hours and hours. Probably they are in religious trance or something like this, but I really didn't feel it. And since I didn't get the vibe, I think it was time to go. Yeah, I made a selfie too. Let's go from the St. Peter Square to the Amphitheatrum Flavium, the Colosseum. After the heroic struggle through the city, the goal was finally appeared at the end of the road. Il Colosseo. Well, it was guarded, but anyway, there was no force on earth to prevent me from taking a selfie. Yeah! Parking the motorbike on these narrow parking places is really tricky, especially when you are with a heavy adventure bike, like I was. Putting away the camera and the voice recording thing, which didn't work at all. I lost so many footages on this travel. So anyway, let's see the Colosseum. At least this was what we wanted to do, but there was no chance. If you want to go in the Colosseum, you must buy your ticket first, and we didn't know this. So we were lucky even to get into the ancient Forum Romanum. Maybe I'm too attracted to the remnant of the ancient places. But even if this archaeological site is just as full with tourists as any other part of the city, I can still find a spot where I can log the distraction elements out and focus to the idea of the ancient city. I just imagine how this all could have been. Thousands of years of a metropolitan city with almost 1 million people without electricity, computers, and industrial machines. I just walk around the Palatine Hill, just imagining how it was to walk here as a citizen or a nobleman, or even the emperor just walking in these gardens and deciding the fate of anything in the empire. Walking around this place takes time. A lot of time. And since I'm a crawler of these museums, it took too much time for me. And you know what? Even too many people for me here. So just give up, take the motorbikes, and let's see what can we find on the roads from the perspective of a rider. Let's GPS on, aim for the tunnel, and let's see a little bit more of the living city. Finally, after the historical places of the city, the real traffic showed its face. Yeah. Scooter riders everywhere. Fortunately, the motorbike was narrow enough to pass the lines. Changing lines was not easy because everyone was riding. It was so much fun, just like this. Here, 5 lines connecting each other into this wide road when there was no lines at all painted up. Soon enough, some kind of bootleg race started. Here the light turned from red to green and I took a really bad start, so my position was really bad at the next green light. And the start was not really fast, but for the next red light I had a very good position. Maybe now I can start at first place. Look at there, a cheater! The lamp is red and he started. And who is this? Who is this coming from the right? It start! Go! Go buddy, go, go, go! I can win this. No. No, I can't. 4th place. Not bad for a beginner in the Roman traffic. Yep, the traffic was really jammy today. We even stuck with scooters and motorbikes too. And so, this was it. My day in Rome. I know it was not too much, but hey, it was fun. I had fun. And I have seen already so many other places in Rome when I was here by train. So, no worries. I am sure I will come back to Rome in the future sometime. And I will come back again, and again, and again, and again, because I love it. And now, let's see what comes in the next episode.